Here tonight, is this team ready to go Tuesday?
They have to be. I think that they play better when I talked to them a little bit about that afterwards. I said, their varsity team didn't come. It was their JV team, but their JV team's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I made it clear to their coach that we were a senior legion team when he called back and said that they would come instead because of the doubleheader at the other. And he said, "You get your run for your money."
Mm-hmm.
And their first pitcher did pretty well against our team. But our pitchers, by the same token, did a real good job. Kept the ball down. I think they had the one ball into right center that Colin had to chase down. Other than that, everything was on the ground or to our infielders. So as far as answering your question, are they ready to go? Yeah, I talked to them and said, when we played in Greenville and we're playing consistently, game, or we played in Festus and we played 4 games in a row. When we start playing on a consistent basis, the team is much better. And I don't know any team that can sit there and the games we played against Belleville where you don't play for a week and you come back 5 days later and you play a game that you have to be up for. That's tough. Talked to them a little bit. We had a couple of instances in the games where they got a couple fly balls that fell either over our outfield, between our outfields, so we're going to play a little deeper, be prepared a little bit, make some adjustments there. We just need to play our game and give it 100%. Like I told them, I said, I have a coach that told me, if you as an individual take it upon yourself to give your very best effort, then as a team, that will fall into place. It'll take its normal course. If everybody gives their best effort, don't worry about what somebody else is doing, just gives their best effort. I think we have a pretty good 8 or 9 that we put out on the field every game. So I heard you were the highest moving crew.
Pitching wise, obviously, Kaufman, another solid effort, but Rennie just kind of a late addition and gave you 2 scoreless innings. He's the guy looks like he contributed in relief. And then Drake Hampton hadn't pitched that much, but he looked good too.
Drake did a real good job for us last year. We started him a couple times, but usually as the tournaments went on, and he did a fine job for us last year. And Yenny, he's one that 2 or 3 innings at a time maybe. He's got the breaking pitches and he gets a little more consistent getting those over. The fastball looks a lot better. So we've got the pitchers. Now it's just a matter if they do what they're supposed to do and don't try to do too much. If they try to do too much, then the ball starts coming up, and good teams will hit the high pitch.
And your team last year could out-hit a lot of opponents, and maybe you didn't have to rely on your pitchers as much. It seems like this group is a little more station to station, and you probably rely on your pitching and defense a little more. From that standpoint, are you comfortable going into Tuesday knowing that A, your pitchers are throwing well, and B, your offense can still maybe pick it up another notch?
I think that the key thing on any playoffs is the pitching and the defense. And hitting-wise, we're starting to get some more guys that in the middle of the order, Gorilla, Hampton, and Stammer, that are able to hit the gaps or get the ball over the outfielders' heads. Cimarelli, when he's on, and Clayton, we put 4 or 5 guys up there that can hit the ball into the gaps and hit with power. But yes, we're not, that's not the same type of hitters that we had last year with Jackson and Hoppe being able to get the ball up in the air and the ball carries. So, but we've got other guys that are coming along. Hansel's coming along the last couple of games, doing some different things. They're holding the shoulder and the head in, and Canalican is finally starting to hit the ball like he did the first couple of games for us. It's been a little while. Patton got a couple good RBIs the last game, so we don't have the same type of hitters. We do need to string probably 2 or 3 hits together to score a run. Whereas last year, maybe we didn't have all the home runs, but we got a lot of doubles and triples. And we had the doubles and triples to start this year off. We just fallen short on the extra base hits lately.